Hi. Um, so, I saw a video yesterday by who is now named Purple Haze. They made a video about me, an apology, which they finally explained why they blocked me on Twitter. I mean, they first knew my YouTube channel, but then they blocked me on Twitter. Still. So I first saw their posts, 2 days ago. It's made clear regarding the lack of engagements on my posts that nobody cares about me or my opinions. I'm worthless. I just want to say that this picture of Bonnie that they made is really nice. Really, really nice. I mean, I already knew that they were a good drawer, but I didn't know that they were this good. I mean, it's not like it's not like it's neat, solid perfection. It's really good, actually. 6 days ago, I'm an embarrassment, and I discussed Giovanni. I'm sorry. Nobody cares about my opinions. Of course they don't, because the engagements, if you're saying, are the comments. Nobody comments on your posts, or maybe even your videos. I mean, the same might go for me, at least back then, because I'm just going to be honest. If you're new to YouTube and if you just started, you barely have any views, subscribers, or comments on your videos, it's fine. I don't care about comments, at least anymore, especially due to the whole, rift situation involving this crazy fans. Ugh. But I'm all over that. I don't know if this person is ignoring me or did something so that he can't notice my post, and he can't notice my posts anymore. No, the main reason why I go to your YouTube channel is because I have a link to your YouTube channel, a tag, in the descriptions of one of my videos regarding you. That was literally months ago. Before you get mad at me again, I'm sorry. There's a video about this too. So, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna get this out of the way first. And I just wanted to point this out. I have no idea who this person is. I don't know their gender. I don't know their real name. And, honestly, it just makes it rather frustrating to me to not actually know about this person. But you know what? It probably even wouldn't matter anyway. So they made an apology video 10 days ago, And the real reason that they blocked my blocked me on Twitter was all because they were bothered by Zombiro and Ross Nup making stuff about Michael Afton and Mary Schmidt being together. And I just want to point this out because I'm not sure if enough people have heard about this, but Zombiro and Ross Nup are actually the same person. Yep, the same person. So, Purple Haze, this lovely person, was annoyed with two accounts that were basically run by the same person about Michael Afton and Mary Schmidt. And they were annoyed by me because I liked and followed that person from those two accounts. I feel like, okay, so, this is the video where I have Not Michaela Smith linked in the description. I have said this a bunch of times and I'll say it again. I'm not blind or deaf. You can clearly see in the description this person's username right now in the description of this video that I posted 10 months ago. Okay? Got it? Good. Now, was their reason for blocking me on Twitter still stupid? But also not just stupid. Embarrassing, petty, ridiculous, and pathetic? Oh, absolutely. I'm not gonna... I mean, I don't want to be rude, but it was absolutely pathetic. They were annoyed with me for following the person behind the two accounts about the Michael Afton and Mary Schmidt ship. And what the fuck? Like, seriously, how can someone be absolutely petty? And I'm just saying this. How can someone be so petty about a ship that they don't even like anymore, and that is, it's obviously not canon. I get it, but they're so cute together, and I don't care. I don't care about their stupid ass age gap, or if they're part of two separate universes, or if their last name is just a coincidence. In the current story, Michael Afton is Mike Schmidt. And so I would most likely say that Mary Schmidt was born in 1955, in the mid-50s. So she would be around, I don't know, 6 years old in 1961. And as for Michael, he would be born in 1967, in the late 60s, and he would be around 16 during 1983. I'm just going to be honest, that would be my actual age for Michael Afton in 1983. I mean, sure, I completely understand people's reasoning for Michael being 13 or 14 or 15 for God reason in 1983, but I personally believe that he would be 16. I mean, if you look at his character model, he clearly looks a bit more like a teenager, like his height. And sure, preteens also have growth spurts, but would I really care about that? No, not at all. Anyway, so Mary and Mike would have a 12-year age gap. And I think if they were an actual couple, part of their own story, and I obviously have that, they would both be adults when they meet. In 1987, Mary would be 32 and Mike 20. And I am going to say this, and I have said this a couple of times before, and I'll say it again. If two people are both adults, and like over the age of 18, if they're both adults over the age of 18, if they love each other, and if they're nice people, and if, thankfully, none of them would be pedophiles, because obviously pedophilia is wrong, I wouldn't mind. I would be perfectly fine with both Mary and Mike being in a relationship with each other. If they're both over 18, they're nice people, and if they love each other really much. Because I have said this before. I have spoken to a friend on TikTok about 2 years ago, and she told me, and I'm not kidding, her parents have an 11-year age gap. And if you consider the fact that some fictional characters also have big year age gaps, like Indiana Jones and Mary Ravenwood have a 10-year age gap, and they reconciled and they get married, and a sequel story, and they're a nice but complicated couple, and I'm okay with it. And am I okay with Mary and Mike being in a relationship? Absolutely. Abso-fucking-lutely. And in my story, since they have a 12-year age gap and they meet when they're both adults, they would get married around, Mike would propose to Mary around 3 weeks later of getting to know each other, and they would get married a year later, and then another year later, and then another year later, they would have 2 children, both girls. Quinzel, my character, who you can see on screen right now, and then Marilyn. And I did see that, I'm just gonna call this person Caleb, because I don't know the real fucking name. They have posted another apology to me, and I'll certainly watch that, when I'm done making this video. I hope you enjoyed it, or not, it's okay. And I just hope you stay safe out there for this year, because, stay safe. Bye.